Dear learners, welcome back to your educational channel Learn and Educate. We would be studying about the definition of public administration as given by Willoughby, wherein the term administration is defined is employed in the public administration into two sense, in the broadest sense and in the narrowest sense. In the broadest sense, it is about the work involved in the actual conduct of the government affairs, and it is concerned with the particular branch of government concerned. In the narrowest sense, it denotes the operations of the administrative branch only, wherein the public administration we are concerned with the narrowest meaning of the term, wherein it is concerned only and only about the bureaucratic execution, wherein the term in the narrow sense it denotes operations of the administrative branch only. As a student of public administration, we are concerned about the meaning of how the public administration is understood in the different sense, and where it covers the functions of administrative or executive branch of the government and not the work of legislative and the judicial branches. The term administration is employed in the political science in two sense. The students of the political science understand administration in the broadest sense and in the narrowest sense, wherein, as per the broadest sense, the public administration is about the administration of legislative branch, that is the parliament which enacts the law, which enacts the regulations. The administration of justice, that is the judicial affairs, it is by the judiciary, which decides the litigations between the states, state and central, and between state governments. And the administration of justice as an executive branch, administration of the affairs of the administrative branch of the government, wherein the decision making at the highest level of the government, and wherein the administration of the work of the administrative branch, which means about the policy implementation, the departments, the various departments of the government which work as per the regulations, as per the government need to be implemented, and thus it encompasses the idea of administrative work which occurs in all the branches, and it is vital to the functioning of the government as a whole. And executive branch, wherein the decision making happens at the level of the government. Moreover, the administration of the government in terms of how, in the broadest sense, in the broadest sense, wherein we have understood about the administration of the legislative branch, the administration of the judiciary branch, the administration of the justice of executive branch, and the administration of the affairs of the administrative branch. The purpose is to study how the administrative work is done in all the branches, and it is of vital importance for the government. The key components of the broadest sense of definition includes, it denotes the work which involves the actual conduct of the government affairs regardless of the branches, that is legislative, judiciary, or executive, wherein administration refers to all the activities which is involved in the actual conduct of the governmental affairs regardless of the branch, that is legislative branch, judicial branch, executive branch, or the administration. The key components is of inclusiveness of the government branches, that is managing the legislative process is by the legislative branch, the support staff of the legislative process, and the logistics of the assemblies. In the judicial branch, it is concerned about the court clerks, scheduling of trials, and case management. In the executive branch, it depends upon the decision making at the highest level of government. In the administrative branch, it is about the policy implementation, managing department, and execution of the law in the actual field, so that it is a field of administration of the authoritative agency, wherein the desires of the government, which are in terms of the plans and policies, are actually implemented by the government employees. Therefore, the few examples which is legitimate to say that administration of the legislative branch, that is managing the legislative process, administration of the judicial branch, that is the scheduling of the trials, the hearing of the case management, and the judges, which may come into account the appointment of judges, the chief justices of high courts, the chief justice of supreme courts, deciding the seniority, and the appointment of the judges, wherein the administration of the executive branch it is concerned with the decision making at the highest level, the policy making, how the policies are framed, so that considering taking into account the government and the administrative branch administration as the efforts of administrative branch, wherein the it conducts the affairs of the government generally, that is the operations of the administrative branch only. Now thus it is just quite proper clear to point out that the legislative branch of the government, the administration of justice, the administration of judicial affairs, the administration of executive branch, as well as the administration of the affairs of the administrative branch of the government, or the conduct of the affairs of the government generally, it is decided by the broadest sense purpose, that is to encompass the idea that administration works occurs in the branches and it is vital to the functioning of the government as a whole. In the narrowest sense, we would consider the operations of the administrative branch only, and as a student of the public administration we are concerned with the narrowest sense. We are concerned with the definition of the public administration, which can be understood in the two different ways, but depending upon the context, according to Willoughby, we can be defined in the most limited sense. It covers the functions and the activities of the administrative or the executive branch of the government only, and not of the legislature of the judiciary branches. Therefore, we can sometimes refer to government what everything government does across all the branches in the broadest definition, that is legislative, executive, and judiciary. But in the narrowest sense, it is about the work done by the executive branch, wherein it about enforcing the law, running government departments, and delivering the public services. Therefore, Willoughby focuses on the narrowest sense, showing how the administrative branch works, operates, manages, organizes, and fulfills the law and policies set by the lawmakers. So Therefore, in the administrative branch only, execution and implementation of law, running of the ministries of the public service delivering, the public administration specifically, it is the field of the concerned administrative of, as a bureaucratic execution. Therefore, by the Willoughby administration is about the bureaucratic execution only.